Okay, hello and welcome, Taurus, to your monthly tarot and astrology reading. This is for the month of December 2022. My name is Jeff. I'm an astrologer and intuitive reader here with you at Raise Your Vibration TV. This is a general reading for your sun, moon, or rising sign. It may resonate with you or not. It's no problem. You take what you need and you leave the rest. I'd like to thank you all for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you haven't yet, please do hit that subscribe button and support us here at Raise Your Vibration TV. All right, Taurus, so let's begin your December forecast for the month. So, right out of the gate, and I'm going to say this at every beginning of December readings, is that Neptune is going to be coming out of retrograde at the beginning of the week. And what that means generally to everybody is that in some portion of your life, the fog is going to be lifted. Things are going to be becoming a lot clearer, okay? And not only that, a few days later, on December 7th, we're going to have a full moon in Gemini. And the full moon in Gemini will activate your second house, your solar second house. So this has to do with finances, with the way that you treat yourself. This also has to do with self-worth issues, other people's money versus yours. But there's a huge focus on self-worth and money. So let's go ahead and do the first line of cards for the month to get a general idea. Can I get 3 cards for Taurus, please? There we are. Just like that. Okay. Look at that. Wow. Taurus. It's going to feel like this month you're ready. Man, you are... Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That was my crystal hitting the glass table. Okay. That's how excited I am about this. I mean, look at these 3 cards right here, Taurus. This is the beginning of December. The fog lifts. All of a sudden, you're shining as bright as the sun. And usually when this card shows up, it's like, listen, it's enough of dimming your shine. The sun does not ask permission to shine. It just does. And that needs to be your motto. I'm going to shine as brightly as possible. First of all, let's talk about the King of Wands here. There may be somebody coming into your life, Taurus, so if you're looking for that somebody, this could be a Leo. It also represents fire signs, so that could be Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So any of those fire signs, maybe, maybe not, who knows? Keep an eye out for that. But what it is that this month they're trying to show you in this middle card is that no more taking the back seat, no more being a wallflower. This is about reinventing yourself. You've kind of had this inkling in November. You know, what can I change? How can I step more into who I authentically am? Okay. And your patience and your faith in the universe is starting to pay off. And this has to do with finances, this full moon that's happening in December 7th. So right at the beginning of the week, the energy shifts from, I don't really know where I'm going with this, to, yeah, I get a pretty good idea where I'm going, you know? And this could relate to love. This is all about feeling good on the inside to radiate that light out. But what they want to tell you for this month is that whatever has been going on, your patience has paid off, you know, because Tauruses can be patient, but in a stubborn kind of way. You know what I mean? The best I could describe it is kind of like pouting, but they're still having faith, you know? I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and get another line of cards out. Already starting the month out good. So finances shall improve. You know, you have to believe that you're open to the abundance of the universe. So make sure that you do that. Open up to finances. A lot of Leo energy coming through here. Right out of the gate. Again, they want me to put that card right there. This is symbolic with this lion here. So there may be, oh boy, there may be somebody coming in. Okay, now, first of all, they want to show you that you're strong enough for this situation that's going to unfold in December. So what it looks like is that you may get by the middle of the month, and your ruler is actually on the 9th going to be going into Capricorn. So this is a more practical approach to love, a more patient, slow and steady wins the race kind of thing, So what I think is going to be happening here is that you are already, you may have felt in November that you were being tested in some sort. And now it seems like for December, you're ready to break out of the chrysalis. You know what I mean? There's great change happening here. You just have to embrace it. So make sure that you do. Make sure that you still open up to the abundance of the universe. We've got the Strength card here. So right away, what they want to tell you is, listen, you're strong enough to handle said situation. And then the Tower card shows that some things have to come down, So this could be having a worry about a major situation in your life that's going to need to be taken care of and needs to unfold properly. You're strong enough to do that, body, mind, and soul. So it's getting you prepared for the tide that comes at the beginning of December. But what they're trying to show you is that if you shine as brightly as possible, feel as healthy as possible, embrace this change. It's a needed one. The 10 of Cups to me, in my personal life, I believe that is one of the best cards in the deck. And it's no coincidence that we have the Strength card here. Your guides are already telling you, listen, Taurus, you are strong. You're the bull. You don't mess with the bull. You get the horns. So you're already in a good standing position. You're grounded, although you should be in this situation. But then a situation happens that may be scaring you. You may be moving on to something. But what your guides are trying to tell you is that if you just focus on the positive and that you deserve it, because this is a second house issue. Am I worthy? Am I worthy to open myself up to the abundance of the universe? What they're telling you is yes. And when you do that, it's like lightning striking. All of a sudden, things change. And towards the end of the month, right before Christmas, right before the holiday season, Jupiter moves into Aries. So that gives you momentum. It's been in Pisces and retrograde. It's been going back and forth. Now it's moving forward. And that's an opportunity for you also to move forward. Jupiter brings abundance and opportunity. As long as we're grounded, Taurus, I think you're going to sail through this really well. 6 cards in, and this looks like something that you've bet the farm on is paying off. So believe it. You're worthy for it. Open up to it. The 10 of Cups is showing you better days ahead. Hallelujah. All right, let's see. That one was trying to sneak out. You know what? This one is too. All right. I already know what this is going to be right here. Okay. Again, a relationship. Okay, let's see. I feel that this may be a relationship taking a step up, but I don't want you to fear that step up. I want you to take that step. It's risky, but your mind and your stubbornness is having you focus on the drama of it instead of actually the payoff of it. This is a significant time for you to get rid of this negative self-talk. And again, the full moon in Gemini illuminates your second solar house. What that means is that you've got to stop beating yourself up. You don't need to compete for someone's love. You don't need to say, well, I gave you this, so you should give me that. What you do is you open up to the beauty of this relationship. So maybe there's a relationship here that, here we are again, and feel like I'm being tested. But I'm telling you, you're focusing more on competing with this person This should be a harmonious time for you. Let that happen. Maybe the holidays bring up old memories that trigger things that make you have to have drama around this time of the month, because this is towards the end of the month. But there's an opportunity here for you to get rid of this devil attitude. When I see the devil, that means that I always follow it with you have a nasty habit of, because this is like showing a bad thought pattern that you're in. And it seems like you don't need to compete with love. You allow love to come to you. And that may be the big realization this month for you, Taurus, is that I don't need to compete with anyone's love. I'm just going to accept it. I'm going to put as much as I get into it. You know what I mean? It's time to balance things out in this relationship, because it is significant. So don't spoil it away with getting caught up in the drama. You know, it seems like there's drama going on with that. Or if there isn't, you got to create it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't sit there and be like, don't be clutching your pearls. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Taurus, you love to stir the pot. Don't say that. Don't say you don't. If you do love to stir the pot, make a comment in the comment sections. Okay. So now we're going to be moving on to the new moon, which is happening right before Christmas. It's the winter solstice, and that's equal day and night. And what that shows us is it's going to be activating your ninth house. So this goes right along with it. You need to adopt a different way of approaching your relationships and not look at them as devastating and, you know, cut with the drama, you know, stop with the melodrama. It turns you into a victim, and you don't want to do that. I'm almost positive. I think we talked about this in the new moon reading. I could be wrong, but go ahead and check back. Because November was significant. It started the ball rolling for what's happening here. This is almost the payoff. But they don't want you to focus on the negative. Don't create drama where there isn't drama. All right, let's get 3 cards to finish out the month. And there it is. And there it is. The 4 of Pentacles. Don't hold back. Okay? This can show a couple things. This has to do with finances. The 4 of Pentacles has to do with finances. Maybe you need to, let's not go overboard this holiday. Let's hold back a little bit. Pull back. Like, again, maybe you don't have to buy all kinds of presents or gifts for somebody and try to compete for their love. That's the message I'm getting here, Taurus. Break that cycle. It's not about things, okay? Have patience. Things are going to balance out. This is a great month for you, but you have to take the opportunities while they're present. And the 9 of Cups reminds me of Jupiter going direct on December 20th, which tells me open up to abundance. Don't feel like you got to be a miser. Just open up to it. Just like love. Just give love. Don't look for anything in return. Just give your love where it needs to be given. There shows a lot of strength here. Let's not get caught up in the drama and the way that you used to do things. Let's change. Let's have faith that the right things are going to come to you at the right time. Okay? And at the end of the month, on December 29th, we are going to have Mercury go retrograde again. So if you've got something to say it before the end of the month and not on New Year's Eve, okay? Because that's the wrong time to do things. So it seems like you got a little bit of house clearing here, inside and out. But you got to be patient and give your love to where it belongs. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's the 3 right there. Okay, it flew all the way across the room. Hold on a second. All right. Excellent. All right, so what it wanted to show you, be inspired. Open up your crown chakra. Your crown chakra is at the top of your head, and that is the gateway to allowing the universe into you. Don't pinch that off. It's very indicative to how this card is right here. Have faith, the universe will bring it to you. Allow the universe to flow into your life. Allow abundance to flow into your life. Allow happiness. Don't focus on the drama. Just because maybe you grew up where everybody was fist fighting at the table at Christmas or something like that. There may be some traumatic event that gets triggered around the holidays that you need to get rid of. Really work on that, Taurus. You can do that, you know? There's going to be movement and choices and decisions to make. And the only thing they want you to do is to trust your intuition. That's a powerful message right there. Open up to the universe. Trust your intuition with these new movements, choices, and decisions you got to make. Don't focus on the negative or the drama. Please, Taurus. Your month will be smooth sailing if you do that. So let's get 3 messages from your guides here. Ooh, wow, they really want to talk to you. Wow, again, trust your intuition. 1 more, please. Wow. Oh, you're getting 4. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Trust your intuition. They really want you to trust your gut on this. Go for it, okay? Let go of ego. You're a fixed sign. You have an ego. You got to let that go. Trust your intuition, and ego steps out of the way immediately. Practice moderation. Jupiter, again, is going to be moving into Aries. It's very fiery in there. It's going to be moving forward, and you're going to want to party. You're going to want to overindulge. Don't do that this time around. Hold back a little bit on your finances. The finances will be there. Open up. But we don't need to compete with anybody or prove ourselves to anybody. Just be yourself this month. Don't try to be somebody you're not. You don't need to wear all these masks, Taurus. I hate to tell you this, but people can see right through them. Just so you know, okay? All right, now let's look at our angel message for December. The goddess of oneness. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. Again, this is about this relationship. I don't want you to doom it before it's just about to start getting good. So I want you to let go of ego. I don't want you to have to fight for your love for anybody. You give it to the people that are worthy of it, and you hold back to the people that don't deserve it. Okay? Taurus, this looks like a fantastic month for you. Open up to the possibilities. Let go of the competition and the need to prove yourself, and just be yourself. Ride that wave of intuition, and it will bring you to a much higher vibe spot in your life, and you deserve it. It's about time. All right, Taurus, I hope you love this reading as much as I did. Just be yourself. Open up to the universe. This is a great time. You don't need to go overboard. Just love yourself and know that the universe will provide what you need. All right, Taurus, have a great month, and we'll see you in January.